Hey chat, I am really sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened, I just don't understand it. So, little quick background and we'll get back into this here. So, the version you're seeing right now, I'm almost positive, is the right version, which is the actual version of Faxanadu. But we're gonna find out in 1 second. That's better. That's what it should look like. So, no disrespect, I'm sure whoever made that version had very good intentions. I don't know who made that, but there's an in-joke that I used to make when I was a kid all the time about the way the font is, because the default font is weird. Like H's and N's look the same. I'll make the joke when it comes up, but because of the font, I wouldn't be able to make that joke, and that makes me sad. So now we can. Is Faxanadu a game that has a wrong mapper? Not to my knowledge. I think Faxanadu is either 1 or 4. Pretty sure. It's one of the MMC chips. Gamers often was asking if anyone ever gets DMCA'd for Cyndi Lauper anymore. Well, the thing is, I mean, you know, I guess anybody could make a thing about anything, but that's such a chiptune-y version of it. It's from the game Goonies 2, which obviously is based on Cyndi Lauper. Goonies are good enough, but, you know. Oh, and by the way, Iceline, I am so sorry. You raided me while I was dealing with all the Mr. Shenanigans. Thank you so much, Iceline, for the raid. I hope you were having a great night. I don't know what game you were playing, but I see that you have to bounce because you gotta take your dad to the airport. I am really sorry, but we will have a great stream, and I owe you a shout-out if we didn't already do that. GeoD's now, no worries. So sorry about that, Iceland. By the way, welcome on in, Raiders. For those of you that suffered through that 10 minutes just now, I appreciate you. I'm Zophar. I made a website back in the 90s known as Zophar's Domain. Lots of emulators, translations, utilities, cool stuff like that. And now we are attempting to play Faxanadu. So here we go. The gate is closed. Like an hour into the stream, we're finally playing Faxanadu. The gate is closed, people are gone, and the walls are crumbling. I wonder what happened. Me too. Okay. Talk to her. I want you to see the king right away. Although you've just arrived. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they clearly retranslated it. Dried meat to bring energy? No. Yeah, this is the version we want, chat. This is what we want. Now I am. Gotta have the right version. Can't have the wrong version. I'm so weird. Listen to people. You'll only get frustrated if you just walk around. The dwarfs are robbing the elves' money and jewelry.
It's a gift.
Casey Longus, thank you so much for the generous 10 Tier 1 gift subs. Enjoy the gift subs Soviet 5LO, Galera Dragon, Anif Day, Dr. Shelbo, Sentient 6, Wandering Jin, Tekalote 1280, Suntop Kinseeker, Nick Me, and Evil Elfo. I hope you all enjoy the badges and the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you so much, Casey Longest. That was super generous of you. Really appreciate that. Yeah, man, you gotta have dried meat to keep up your energy, you know? It looks like 5 of us agreed on time redeemed, and 4 of us don't care, so only 1 person loves the way that it currently is. So we will alter the pick a game for Zophar, because it looks like very few people like it to be 1 per stream, so I am cool with that. So now the next question, Soda Pagoda, if you are still around, can we have a new poll? And I'd like this one to ask the question about... And obviously, I know you less silver you prefer, but ask what you think do we want the silver amount to be lower for less time, or higher with more time? Or don't care? So in other words, if I drop the silver redemption down enough, I would give less time for it just to make it, you know, fair, so that everyone can get a shot at it. Or if someone's willing to, if you're willing to pay more silver, you know, the time will be higher, but I'm gonna set it based on, you know, my decision and your feedback. So yeah, Soda Good. If you could just ask the question, do we want more silver for more time on the pick a game, or less silver for less time?
This world doesn't deserve to be recreated. I've decided to destroy it forever, starting right here with you. Nothing can save you now.
Gamer Suplink cheered. 300 bits. You rock, sir. Glad you managed to fix it.
Gamers Uplink, thank you so much for the kind cheer of 300 bits. I really appreciate that. Yes, so what I found out about the Mister just now, live on stream, in my away screen, is that, and I don't know why this is, I couldn't tell you, maybe this is something Sentient 6 you could tell me later if you know the answer to this, but when I tried to put the game in a particular folder, it wouldn't recognize it. Almost like the Mister is looking for certain games in certain named folders, but when I took it completely out of the subfolder and put it in just the root of NES, it worked. So, process of elimination, I have no idea why. That's okay, not a big deal, not the end of the world. We got the Faxanadu, the real deal right here, and we are playing it now. Go to see the guru before you see the king. Of course I will. Yeah, it's a little strange, but that's alright. I'm learning new stuff about the Mister every day. It's an amazing piece of hardware. If you were going, or pieces of hardware, because it's multiple pieces. If you are going to see the king, take this ring. This ring will identify you. Don't lose it. Ring of Elf. Oops. So now we got the Ring of Elf. Somewhere in here. There it is. Little red ring right there. Subfolder should be okay unless it was very nested. It was a little nested, but not very. But I have a theory, Sentient 6, which I'll talk to you about later. I think I might have an idea why it is happening that way. Just a theory. There it is! Meadow, I sell keys. Yes, chat. I just totally stopped the stream for 10 to 15 minutes because I like the H looking like an N, so I can say, Meadow, I'm a nerd, sue me. Come here to buy, come here to sell, well, come here to nothing. I don't have money yet. DOG Zer's all like, hey, look. It's Bill Murray. That's right. Netto, I sell tools. What would you like? And what would you like? Oh, look, we can get a Nand dagger. Does he sell Snealds? I don't see any Snealds here. You see how the H and the N, like, the H looks like an N. So you end up with weird oddities like Sneald, Nello, and Nand dagger. Nello! Bill Murray with the cigarette, that's great. Suntop Kinseeker has some lore of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I like lore. The opening song to it is not original. It is from the 50s from Cadeva of Sports, Gillette-sponsored sports show? Really? You're talking about the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That song? Wow. That's so cool. Yo, Chuckman, how you doing? Yes, we are playing some Faxanadu. I almost just died. Which I'm gonna try to not do. What game is that in the clip there, Chuckman? Yeah, we don't need to talk. Well, we'll talk then. We're not gonna be able to use it yet. Looks like a Mario and Luigi. Is that a real Mario and Luigi? Is that a Mario Party game? No. What is that? I don't recognize it. Is that like a Nintendo DS game? Oh, it's Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for Game Boy Advance. Alright. Never played that one. I shall give magic for 200 golds. So what it is the version that I loaded must have been like a fan translation / font fixer where they clean up stuff like this. 200 golds and the H and the N, which is cool, but we want the... I can't know for sure what else may have been changed, and I don't have the time to research it, so we're gonna stick with the original. Stick with the original, guy. It's a must-play? Okay. I'll have to give that a shot one of these days. You want a martial art lesson for 200 golds? This is not enough golds. Love it. Oh my god. Yeah, you can't play this game without this translation. Gotta be the default translation. The last well here is almost dry. I don't know. So right now the poll is kind of blocking me here, chat. So I can't tell if a hype train is starting or not. I don't think it is. You hope I do? I'll have to, man. I'll have to. Thanks for the recommendation. It is hidden lore you didn't know until you came across. That's so cool. Yeah, I think more than 5 minutes passed between, yeah, 7 minutes passed. That's okay, though. Really appreciate the 1 community gift sub there, Showrai. ZeroDine90, I hope you enjoy your gift sub from Showrai. Enjoy the free emotes, the sub badges, and the ad-free viewing. Very, very generous. Nocturne says you can understand that you spent about an hour while Sega CD emulator trying to make it recognize a specific bias because that's the bias I remember. Yeah, I totally get that. So I fortunately remember both the original and the 93, 94 versions. And I like both of them. I mean, I guess for the nostalgia, the original one, but I ended up using the newer one just because I hear the newer one has less lockups. Which kind of makes sense because the original Sega CD crashed all the time when I owned it. But oh yeah, like it's all about the whole point of this, right? Is fun and nostalgia. I can't not have my Nello. I just can't. The king is waiting for you. All right, king. Let's see what you got. Anybody know the trick here? I know it. The gold trick. You all gotta know the gold trick. We played this before. The multi-gold trick. Or sorry, golds trick. Glad you could come. Disaster has befallen us. The elf fountain water, our life source, stopped. The wells are drying up. Many men went out, and nobody came back. You are our last hope. I shall give you 1,500 golds. What's funny is, like, it's the golds mistranslation is repeated the whole way through the game. It's great. Prepare for your journey with this money. It will be a dangerous journey. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the 1,500 golds. Yeah, I think the music of the 2.0 bias, it sounds better, but I think that the original is just a little bit more nostalgic. A little bit more nostalgic for me. Yet I still use the 2.0 version. But they're both good. They're both good, in my opinion. Alright, we have our 1,500 golds. We have our ring. Now, we could get life, but there's really no point, because we can also just die. Like, you know. And we will do that at some point. We'll just let ourselves die. But not yet. Not just yet. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Yeah, what you have to do here is you have to make sure that you buy things in a certain amount and order. Or so just so you all know what I'm trying to do here. It's a I don't know if it's not really, I wouldn't even call it a cheat. The game was programmed to be like this, where if the king sees you have no gold, he assumes you never got gold from him and gives you 1,500 gold. So if you can buy stuff down to be back to 0 gold, yeah, I know, right, Suntop Kinseeker? Some king. What a schmo. If you can get your gold by buying things in a certain quantity and number to 0, he'll give you more gold. And there's like an optimized way you can get the most out of this. I don't remember off the top of my head how, so I'm just going to kind of wing it. So let's see. If we buy a hand dagger, a deluge, and some peas? Let's see. How many red potions would we need here? 6, 12, 18, 30. 5 red potions. Okay, we can make this work. Let's buy... I think it's 5 red potions. Thank you for shopping! Come here to buy another red potion. I'm gonna buy a potion. Yes, gonna buy a potion. I'm gonna buy a potion, another red potion. Oh, that is really cool. I bought another one. Oh, yes I did, my friends. Now I've come here to buy. What would you like? I bet another red potion. We could do elixir too. Let's see. 987. That'd bring us down to 700. And then we could buy a hand dagger and 3 keys. And we could do that. Right? It's 100 per key? That'll be 160 golds, please. Now if we do 2 more 160s, which is 320, that'll bring us to 700. And we'd still have to do the same thing. But it doesn't really matter. We'll buy an elixir. Thank you for shopping. And we'll buy a dagger. I've come here to buy. Do. Thank you for shopping. You're very welcome for shopping. Oops, I keep doing that. Alright, so now we'll go down to lower but less time. So it sounds like the end result, chat, is the majority of us want the cost to be lower and more redemptions per streams by making it time. That's fair, that gives more people more chances. Alright, chat, I think we're gonna go with that. This will be the last stream that we don't time it. We'll start timing it from this next Wednesday onwards. You have convinced me. Thank goodness they all learned to allow the players to buy more than one item. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, let's go get some keys. We're gonna buy some keys. We're gonna buy some keys. We're gonna buy some keys. I have come here to buy. Come here to buy 3 J's. We've come here to buy J's. I'm gonna buy 3 J's. Yes, I am gonna buy 3 J's. Buy 3 J's. Gonna buy 3 J's. I'm gonna buy 3 J's. I'm gonna buy 3 J's. I'm gonna buy 3 J's. Oh yes, you know it's true. I'm gonna buy another J. I want a jack key. Oh, we are back to O. And now we'll see the king. Thanks for shopping for my key shop. We're gonna die here. No! Damn it! God damn it, Leroy. Oh well, whatever. I guess we're buying that again. It's okay, because we get unlimited gold as long as we do it right. Have fun wearing your 3 J's. Thanks, Pickery Kirby. Got one of the last songs I want to last untimed wildcards. I know Gamers Uplink, you're getting the last of everything here. Hey look, he's repeating himself. He must be wanting to give us more golds. We like more golds. Yes, we do. Now, yeah, that's exactly what it is here, son. I shall give you 1,500 golds again. I'm such a generous king. And the reason why there are monsters in here is because I spend all my money on you and not fixing up the holes in the kingdom walls. Yeah, totally, man. Totally rad. Buying J's. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hey, no! Why am I so bad at that? Oh, we didn't equip the, we didn't even equip what we have. Okay. We equipped the Nan Dagger, see? The Nan Dagger. Alright, so now we gotta figure this out again, unfortunately. We messed up. Is there a way to do this now, or am I beat? Let's see. Alright, we're gonna buy a Deluge. And we're gonna buy another Elixir. Ooh. I'm already seeing a problem here. Now what is that? Here, hold on. Magic Deluge. Alright, so we got the hand dagger, we got the leather armor. Can't buy a Sneal yet. We have the elixir, we have that. What do we have in terms of items? 3 red potions, 3 PJs. Oh, that's how they got in, the holes in the walls. Just another brick in the wall. Nello, I sell tools. What would you like? Come here to buy. Buy the Sneal. Oh, we should buy a Sneal. No Sneals. No Sneals allowed. Okay, I don't think this will work, chat. I think we beat ourselves here. Cause look, we stock up on red potions. This is what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna come to a point where there's nothing we can do. Unless we just kind of waste some red potions by, like, getting hit by the enemy, which we could do that. Anything so that we have everything we need and 1,500 golds. Alright, here's what we'll do. Yeah, I want to do that. We're gonna use the red potion. Son of a... Nope, that wasn't it. Oh, it's down in B, okay. I got it now. Do-do-do-do. I'm gonna use the thing. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. A red potion. There we go. And now we can just burn the rest on, like... Make sure here. Yeah, we can burn the rest on, like, healing and stuff, right? First, let me get hit a little bit. I'm gonna get hit a little bit. Yes, yes, I am, my friend. Now I will go and heal myself up. Oh, I love taking advantage of this game, glitches. It is so fun that I could just fart. Alright, here we go. Fried meat to bring energy for 50 goats? Yes. Thank you for something. I thought there was a doctor in here. Wasn't there like a doctor or something? Hold on. No, that's the way out. We came in this way and can't go back. That's the fish market. What's this? That's a house. Then over here's the guru. And then it's the key shop and the armory. And then, oh, yikes. Ah. So the only way is to kind of... We have to just get hit a lot. Okay. Zophar freestyle. Freestyling, style and profiling. We're gonna go and style and profile like Ric Flair said. Styling and profiling and crushing the dudes. Oh my... Oh no! Went a little too excited there. Well, now we gotta do it again. Are we having fun yet, chat? So let's keep... Are we keeping track of tonight? So we started the stream 15 minutes late. Then we tried to do a shout out and it went underneath the intro because I had the intro on top. Then we tried to play Faxanadu. Alright, let's go this way. We tried to play Faxanadu and we got the wrong version. We got the right version. And now I'm just trying to do the gold trick and I'm just failing at it. How am I doing? How am I doing, chat? Oh my god. I'm failing at life here, everyone. You sure you want to watch me stream? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna pay the golds. Thank you for shopping. So this sucks because now, even after we do this, we're gonna have to go waste a little more money to buy back the stupid, you know, elixir. That elixir's not even worth it. Alright. Dagger, leather armor. Do I have item one? Am I filled? Yeah. Alright. One more go. Get the golds, and I will stop. We will play. We will progress the game. At least I'm on top of my freestyle game. To win the freestyle. Now we're gonna hit the spiky dude 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. After we do that, we're gonna go and get health. Now we're gonna go and get some awesome corned beef from the meat dealer that is to the right. And then we're gonna jump over her. Then we will get the meat. Gonna get the meat. I want a pound of tuna, maybe some pork for 2. Hero-san makes a good point that the whole game is not getting 1,500 golds from the stupid king who does not know how to count his kingdom's treasury. He can't count the treasure because he's not a good king. He must have been smoking the J's. The J keys. What do you think I was talking about? See? The J keys. He was smoking the J keys. Okay, let's go get golds. Oh, wait a minute. We could... Really? Damn it. I forgot it. Nah, it doesn't matter now. That we could have been getting our life back that way. We just did the wrong thing again. Alright, that's fine. I know there was a more efficient way to do this. Yeah, imagine if. Well, I bet you that whatever weird version I was playing, the revision 1 thing, or whatever that one was that I was playing, I bet you that probably fixes the gold glitch or something. Yeah, I'll have to do more research on whatever that was all about. It will be a dangerous journey for sure. For surely. Take care of yourself, my warrior of Elftown. Alright. So we got everything now but the elixir. So we're unfortunately going to have to burn 320 to do it. But we're not going to do any more of this. Like, we're ready to go. We're ready to go after this. So, I mean, it wasn't that bad. I almost maximized it. I got everything we could. I just had to spend 320 to do it. So, I mean, you know, what are you going to do? We're still set up for success. Thank you for shopping. Netto, I snell steal. Snut would you snake? Let's see. Can I do a savey save here? Alright, the answer is yes. First save state on Faxanadu. Do. Go straight ahead. You'll find the town of Apaloon. Sweet. Alright, chat, everybody ready? Ready to start the game? What time is it now? We've been streaming for an hour and 3 minutes or something. Now we can finally start. There is a mark of Jack by the keyhole. Item. J. I've used key. Here comes the best music ever. So how was everybody's day today? Very sorry, I didn't ask anybody how they were doing at the beginning of the stream. Plagued with technical difficulties. You remember thinking this game was connected to Simon's Quest? It actually felt a little like Simon's Quest. The whole action RPG-ish elements of it. You know, you level up, kind of. All the levels do for you is, gives you a cool title name, and if you use the password, you can start back with that much gold, like, depending on which title you have. Which is a way you can, I'm pretty sure, I think speedrunners might do this, not 100%, but, like, you could manipulate it to, like, you could buy a lot, and then use the password for the title, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that works. Might be too slow in the speedrun, maybe not. I wonder if the speedrunners do the 1500 gold trick. Anybody know who has the world record for this, like how long it is? Nocturne's doing alright, cool. Not, I used the key. Remember thinking this? Oh yeah, it's up there. Do we want to get what's up there? We'd have to do a lot of grinding for it, let's see. I feel like there's death and something else. I guess, every time I ask if you want me to grind for something, everyone always says yes. We should probably just do it. Let's see. Netto, I sell tools. What would you like? Magic Snealed and death. We should probably at least grind for the Magic Snealed, right? Let's see, how long do you think it'll take to get that Snealed? What's a good grind point? Not there. I'm pretty sure there's a good grind point to the, like, later on, like, not this town, but after this town. Yeah. No, nah. I don't know, do we do this now, or do we come back for this? At least it's not as cryptic, yeah. These guys don't give gold. I'm trying to decide. This guy going here. Way for me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we don't want to do this just yet. This could take a long time, chat. We'll come back here. There's this point where once you have the longsword, like, you can literally grind back and forth on this one dude. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's, like, not this town, but it's, like, after this one. Like, the next one over. I think that's what we're gonna do. Do. Netto, I sell those 26 minutes and 20 seconds. That is insane. I love it. I'm gonna have to watch that speedrun. On Zophar's domain, we had an NSM contest for Nesticle, an old Nintendo emulator for those that aren't aware. And we used to do, we didn't call them speedruns, they were just contests, I called them. And I feel like the Faxanadu winner was like, I don't know, maybe like just under an hour. It was far, slower than that. But, different times. It was just like 1998 or 1999. I feel like we tried to show it on that Nesticle stream a month and a half ago, but it didn't work right at desynced. Unfortunately. Oh, we could get a small Snealed. Well, yeah, let's get a small Snealed. Thank you for shopping. Thank you for selling me a small Snealed. Small Snealed. Good luck. Huh. I see. Netto, I sell keys. Yeah, that's an impressive record. Now, you notice, like, as you go forward in the towns, things cost more. Look at his head. He's like, boop, 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 boop. You thought we had a highlight of the Nesticle replay? We do. It's somewhere on there. If you have the Matok, you can break the wall. We just don't have, like, a exclamation point for it. By the way, chat, for those that have not watched the interview that I did last week with Retro RGB, feel free to check that out after the stream, tomorrow, whenever. It's about an hour long. I'm told it's very insightful. I had a lot of fun chatting with Bob about emulation, the 90s, and all that fun stuff. If you have the Matok, you can break the wall, but if you don't have it, then you can't break the wall. The Matok should be in the tower. You can get it by defeating a dwarf. It is not a dwarf, it's a dragon. I wonder if that revision 1 fixes that. Oh well, that's okay. We want authentic experience, right? There is the town of Forepaw ahead of you. You need peace of mind. I will meditate with you. Thank you for meditating with me. It's a good password. No, we're not going there. You can carry 8 items. They are all important. Choose well. They're not all important. Did you learn the Guru's mantra? The mantra will return you to this world. Nold on to the mantra. You gotta nold on to it, everyone. Nold on to that mantra. Oh, God. I am gonna kill the skull. Then we'll go here and over there. Could you imagine me trying to speedrun something? What a disaster that would be. Did it one time. I speedran Shining Wisdom. I came in the top 100 and I won a cool poster back in 96 or 97. That's it. I feel like this is where you go in to fight the dragon. Yeah, there's the mark of Jack by the keyhole. Now, do we want to do that just yet, or do we want to press forward a little bit? We can. Okay. Well, that makes it easy. We'll do a savey save. And here we go. Oops. Help save by this. Item! TJ! I used key! By the way, why didn't we buy 3 keys? Why did we only buy 2? That's kind of silly. Oh well, it doesn't matter now. We gotta be careful here. Yo, Zoe, you're sort of in the middle of my RGB interview. Oh, cool. You can multitask, and I salute you because you are better than me, because I can't. You probably are retaining more information from watching me stream and watching the RGB interview. The rest of the RGB interview than I.
Make it so. Make it so. Make it so. Make it so.
Soon Swolfy cheer 200 bits. Evening Zophar. Faxanadu? Not Shining Force, but acceptable. Love this game despite it always kicking my butt as a kid.
Suins Wolfie, I hear that. Thank you so much for the 200-bit cheer. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated. And yes, tonight is Wildcard Wednesday, where I enable pick a game for Zophar. We're actually going to be changing it starting next Wednesday. We're going to make it so that it's a timed thing. So, like, you know, I don't know if it's going to be 20 minutes, a half an hour, whatever it's going to be. And we're going to lower the cost of the redemption significantly. So, that being said, though, I hate starting a game and not finishing it. So, number one, we're not finishing this tonight. I'm not that good. This is going to be a several stream game. So, we may do some bonus streams. We may do some other things. We may bleed this into next Wednesday. I haven't decided yet, but since we started it, you know how I feel. I try to finish them. Let's do a save be safe here. Actually, JFD says more like watching it in bite-sized chunks. It's pausing on the top. Nothing wrong with that. It's a long interview. Sun Top Pin Seeker says, make it so. Whoa! I could just use magic here, but I'm kind of trying to conserve what I have left. Because we're gonna need some of this for the dragon, because, oof. We're gonna end up burning the elixir here, just so you all know. Like, 100% gonna happen. Damn, should I just... Get some bread! Yeah, this game definitely is tough. It's a hard game. But I love it. It's so fun. It's so good. And it just feels good just to, like, when you get to the end... Well, if you've never seen this play, I don't want to spoil it, but, like, you feel very powerful by the time you get to the end of the game. That's the best kind of game where, like, it rewards you for getting through all the tough stuff and buying all the weapons and armor and finding all the stuff. Like, you just feel super powerful by the end. Just don't get the black onyx, whatever you do. Anybody know about the black onyx bug? Like a programming error. Does RGB even have a Twitch? I've never asked him. I don't know. Yeah, I know he's got YouTube and a website, and he's on Discord. He's actually in my Discord sometimes. For those of you that would like to join the fun of Discord, there you go. There's the link. Discord, for those who don't know what I'm talking about. Wow, I suck. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, Discord is a chat program that is a lot of fun. You can do GIFs and emotes, and there's audio channels, and it's, you have a lot more control over it than you do IRC, which is why I exclusively chat in Discord, basically. Discord, and then, of course, on Twitch. Wow, I suck. I suck so bad at this. I suck at this game really bad, and that's unfortunate because we have to fight the dragon. We have to fight the dragon real soon, and we have no life force, and the dragon's right there. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. See, if we had conserved our magic, we could have beaten him with just mages, but there's not enough. Oh, wow! Talk about clutch! We had just enough. Somebody clip that, please. I'm holding Matak. I got the Matak. I got the Matak. You think GIF starts with the G and goat. So actually, it is GIF, if you look, which makes no sense, because G stands for graphical interface, and yet it is pronounced GIF according to the creator of it. I used to call it a GIF when I was a kid, but the creator of GIF says it's GIF, so it must be GIF, right? He says it's GIF, it's GIF. You can call it whatever you like, but that's what he says. I mean, the word gift alone just tells me it's really that minus the T. Right. I don't know, by the way, so to go to why it says an error occurs, but it does clip it. Ever since Twitch changed the API, it doesn't like that script anymore, but it still does it. So, I don't know. Don't know why it's like that. I'll have to look into that. Can't believe we killed the dragon. And we got them the top. The thing is, there's another thing to know about this in the, oh god. We're gonna end up having to, yep, here it comes. Oh, wait, maybe not. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, so but I think the announcements might be breaking it. If you try, and you don't have to do this, but if you remember to remind me about this, I'll try taking announcement off of it and see if it fixes it. And if it does, I don't know how I feel about it, because I like how they look in announcements, but if it's gonna say an error occurred, it's gonna throw people off, so I might pull that out of announcement if that's what it takes. Oh god, oh jeez, no! 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 There we go. Yeah, this is actually, chat, this is probably my favorite Nintendo game. This is probably Faxanadu. And I'm not even good at it. But it's probably my favorite. Because I'm not good at it. Always wanted to master it, I don't think I ever will. I've beaten it before a bunch of times. You must hear something crazy. I used to remember the, riff. I used to remember the password to get to the end. And the password's like really long. But I used to remember it. I don't anymore. Do-do. Use the Matok right over here. I have used Matok. Now we must not die. If we do, then the Matok has to be gotten again, which sucks. Gotta be careful here. Use the deluge over there. I could be tempting JFD to play it, and then he will get his ass kicked too. I'm just kidding, I'm sure you're better at it than me. I'm the only one that gets ass kicked regularly. Oh my god, that was totally random. Sometimes I rhyme again. Even a stopwatch is right twice a day. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not cool. Should we get the power glove? Doesn't last forever. I don't know. Eh. Maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't. Nah, I don't really care that much. Uh-oh. Oh god, oh god, oh Jesus, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, god, no. Remember, if we die, we're in trouble. Oh, this is it, oh god. Okay, hold on. We gotta, like... I'm scared this guy's gonna get me. He's gonna wreck me, chat. It's gonna happen. Shoot. We just gotta get to the town. Oh my god. Town. Oh god! Whew, that was close. Suntop Kinseeker, I'm sorry, were you trying to say something? If it was a link, if you want to send it to Soda Vagoda in a private message, he can definitely hook you up. This is the town of Forepaw. You missed 0.5 seconds. It's Forepaw! Forepaw, not something else. Get your mind out of the gutter. Netto, I sell tools. What would you like? Come here to buy. What would you like? Okay, we got choices, chat. Well, we already have a small Snealed. We're gonna need the wing boots at some point. Not yet, though. We definitely want the longsword, because we're gonna get golds. So I think we get the longsword, then we have to grind for the wing boots and studded mail. That probably makes the most sense. Longsword first. Do. Remember your mantra. Thank you for shopping. Do. Okay. We got longsword, small Snealed, leather armor, dude. We have to visit the guru. We're also gonna snave here. Do a little snave. I wish there was an easier way to save state. Sentient 6, do you know? Is there a cool shortcut on the 6-button controller that I could... Is there like an easy way to do that, or that takes too much time in the middle of a stream? Probably does. Because what I used to do is, on RetroArch, I'd go like this, and then I would just real quick... But it doesn't look like you really have to scroll to it. RetroArch, you could literally press a couple buttons and it was just there. But on the Mister, it's kind of in the middle of the menu. It's not a big deal, but just something I noticed. How do I get out of this? Oops. Holy crap. We don't want to do that. That would have been bad. Save states are all... Yeah, on the keyboard. I don't have my keyboard hooked up to it, though. I only have one keyboard right now, for reasons. So I'd have to keep moving it between my Mac and the Mister. I probably need to just get a dedicated keyboard for the Mister. Probably makes more sense. Did we talk to him to get our mantra, by the way? Yeah, right? Isn't that ironic? I saved right before that happened. Okay, we didn't talk to him. Here we go. I shall give you a title. Aspirant. Make sure you live up to it. You need peace of mind. I will meditate with you. By the way, chat, if you're noticing that I'm looking over here a lot more than I have on previous streams, the reason why is I've had my gaming monitor set up over here for a long time, but I found myself playing RPGs just looking at OBS because it's easier to see the chat that way. But there was lag, which in an RPG is not as big of a deal. But now that I'm playing these games on the Mister, I want to take full advantage of the Mister. And so that's why you see me whenever I'm playing the game now I'm looking here. Now you know. 11,000 yard stare. Handcore says you use hotkey shoulder buttons usually. Won't work with the Genesis 6 button. But then mess up save and load. You rely on rewind more. I gotcha. So this is the thing. Just to be clear, I own a PS5 and I have the PS5 controller and I have the charging cable. I just haven't messed around with it yet because, like, the PS5 controller is really heavy. I like it for playing PS5 games. When I'm playing retro, I just like the lighter controllers. I don't know. But I might change my mind if I try it. I might be like, you know what? I don't mind the feel of it now that I have, like, I can do extra things. Like, I might like this better. So I'll try it at some point. Just not tonight. Maybe over the weekend. Yeah, he's at that level. His eyes. Whose eyes? My eyes? Or his eyes? The guru's eyes? Oh, you're talking about this. You need peace of mind. I don't know why I'm doing this. I will meditate with you. That creeped me out when I was a kid. I was like, whoa. Like, he must be, like, giving you his knowledge through his eyelids or something. Weird thing is, you might have mentioned that you got a Hyperkin Duke. Speaking of heavy controllers, what is that? That sounds familiar. Is that like the really ridiculous bulky one? Let me look that up. Hyperkin Duke. You know what else we need, chat? I need like a way whenever somebody says something cool for me to look it up on like on the web. But I haven't done that yet because I'm just worried one of these days someone of less than good morals is gonna trick me into searching for something that I don't want to stream. So that's the only reason I haven't like added a scene yet. Oh wow, yeah, that's a big one. That's for Xbox Series S and X. Wow. Yeah, that's a big controller, man. That is a big controller. Mine too, the only 1289. Mine too. Hey! Neo Antoine is raiding! We're getting raided by Neo Antoine. Neo Antoine, thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate that. Welcome on in, raiders. I am Zophar. I founded a website back in the 90s known as Zophar's Domain. Lots of emulators and news and translations and cool stuff like that. And now we are streaming and playing Faxanadu for the Nintendo Entertainment System using the Mister. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. What game are you playing tonight, Neo Antoine? Soda Pagoda, would you mind shouting out Neo Antoine for me? What's up, Left Empty? How you doing, Substances Used? Suntop Kinseeker says, who Microsoft thought having a controller that huge was a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Those are the unanswered questions of life. Raiden DX and Gunner 7 before you finished. Thank you, Soda Pagoda. You'll see what
Sunday! GG Maximo, Neo Antoine, Modern Wrestling Deathmatch! Ladders, tables, and chairs, oh my! Quest for the Intercontinental Championship belt! All your favorite faces, Aiko, Stardust Raver, and Danier! Who's that on commentary? It's Tane and Nicholas FW. Children's seats half price, half price, half price.
Was I looking at was that an SNK game I was looking at? Looked like it might have been on something on the Neo Geo, but like arcadey. Still have Zophar's Domain in your bookmarks after all these years. That's awesome, the only 1289 dude. I appreciate you supporting the domain after all these years. That is awesome. I want to point out that I could not have made that site without all the amazing staffers over the years, of which I actually have a shortcut dedicated to some of them, because I just cannot possibly remember everybody. I have to go back and search my files, but that is at least like 13 of them, and there's like at least 40 or 50 more over the years, probably even more than that. So, JFD says he actually posted there mentioning the Retro RGB interview. Who are we talking about? Or are you talking about me? When I posted on Zophar.net. Is that what you're talking about? When I posted about the interview? I'm like reading and it's like, oh, you're talking about me. Duh. Don't mind me, brain no longer works. Once you hit your 40s, it's all downhill from there. I hear quite often about a fountain in the sky. When you go down from the town, you'll come to a place where the sky opens above. They say a fountain is up in the sky, but you need wing boots. Ah, yes, the Nesticle thing I did post. I've posted a few things since returning. I do want to point out I no longer actively run that site, nor do I own it anymore. I transferred ownership many years ago. I wanted to focus on my family and a career and all that other cool stuff. But I will say that the current staff of Zophar's Domain And the staff that's around it in between all these years have done a phenomenal job of keeping it alive. I mean, you know, I've heard, okay, maybe it's not updated like every hour like the ridiculousness I used to do. You'll burn out. That's what happened to me. I burned out. You can't do that. So I think that the pace they're doing it at is just fine, and I am so proud and honored that they kept it going all these years. They're doing a fantastic job. You had a Hyperkin X91 Red back in 2017. Cool. Big ass controller. Netto, I sell keys. What would you like? Well, it depends. You just have Jack. You have Queen now. Do I need Queen yet? I feel like Queen is the key that gets you to the Mist place. So I don't know if I actually need to buy a Q yet. I'm going to say probably not yet. Alright, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to grind now. So how much did we say we needed? You know what? We got to... First things first, we got to get our life back. Let's go here and get our life. It's updated enough, at least more than Emmy Talk. Do you want a treatment? It is 500 golds, please. Ooh, that's expensive. Alright, well, don't try to something. Alright, we'll do a savey save here. Buy some J's. I think J to enter the upper fortress, Q to enter Mist is correct, and Joker for the bottom of it. Now, Joker you can't buy. I think you have to find it. Been trying to get Rig to play this. Rig doesn't want to play Faxanadu? Or he's just got a bunch of other games he wants to play first. That's what I would think. I bet you he'd love this game. This game is great. Nah, I don't have my rhythm down yet. Okay, hold on. We got it. Oh, we got it, chat. We got it. We got the rhythm. We got the rhythm. So this is the, in my opinion, this is the best, one of the best, nah, I think it's the best. Oh, I messed up. This is the best grind point in the game, because you can keep getting a coin every time, what does it give you? 20, 42, what's that, like 50 or 60 gold each time? 2242 to 2357. Oh wow, that's like 80 or so. And you can keep getting your life back. If you time this right, you can get it from this to, yeah, like that, see? And even if you mess up a little bit like this, it doesn't matter, because you just do this, and you're fine again. And you just lose a little time. So, yeah, I don't even remember... I'm sure I'm not the only person to... Like, I'm sure a gazillion people do this. I don't remember how I figured out to do this all those years ago. Auroral Visage, how you doing? Welcome on in. Soda, can we get AV a shout-out? AV is another awesome retro streamers tonight. AV is another really awesome retro streamer. She's got a very spooky vibe. Plays a lot of the games that I also enjoy. And you all really need to follow her if you do not already. Follow Auroral Visage. Oh, you're cute kitty. So cute. Kitty and a pumpkin. Kitty and a pumpkin. What were you up to today, AV? We're just playing some Faxanadu on... Whoa! Couldn't do that when I'm grinding. We're just playing some Faxanadu right now on Mister. I got a Mister last week and I am loving it. It's like almost... There's no perceivable input lag. I really feel like I'm playing on a real Nintendo right now. Freaking awesome. What's up, Red Geist? How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're also having an awesome, awesome night. No problem, maybe. Spooky, says Neo Antoine. Yeah, Sausage, you definitely need to check out AV. Her streams are amazing. Substance Abuse says Cat! And I am failing at multitasking. You see this? This is me trying to, like, fight them and look at the chat at the same time. Just not looking at it. I am definitely gonna grind for something, so you think I should do that? This should be the moment where I try to get the magic Snealed. The problem with doing that, I'm thinking about it, but I think you need a Matak to get back to the other end. Like, I don't think... This is why I should have thought about this. I forgot that once you break through that brick, I think it regenerates. So, I think the only way to do it is if we get another Matak, which is, like, later. It's been a while. Anybody remember? If I'm right about that. So my micro SD, JFD, if you're asking me, it's only at the 8 gig that it came with. I don't know what my collection is size-wise, but I have a 500 gig mechanical hard drive just hooked to the USB port, and that's mainly because, you know, the CD games take up a lot of space. Like, some of them can take up 500-600 megabytes. I think 650 is the upper limit. And yeah, I know you can like compress them down, CHD. Yeah. I haven't done that yet. So, yeah, but that's what I do. And just to be clear, the 500 gig hard drive, I pulled it out of my PlayStation 4 a few years ago and upgraded it to an SSD. So the mechanical 500 gigs just kind of been sitting doing nothing. So I popped it in an enclosure this week, and I was like, I'm just gonna put games on it. And that's what I did. But the main reason is, you know, number one, I play a lot of Sega CD, which you need a lot of storage for every one of those games. And two, I don't want to keep yanking out the micro SD card. It's kind of a pain. Like, the way... And just to be clear, the Mister is an awesomely designed piece of hardware, but every time you want to do it, you have to, like you can't get your... At least I can't get my finger in there, so I have to, like, take, like a nail file, kind of push it in like this. So I don't want to do that too many times, so I just thought it would be better just to stick with the hard drive. So that's what I did. You think the brick respawns? Yeah, me too. So, see, I tried to milk this again. So, AV, you said you played this for the first time last year, so you don't remember. I got you. Yeah, this is the copy, and I don't have the box like you do, AV. Unfortunately, my parents threw it away when I was a young lad in the early 90s, but this is my original 1988 or 1989 copy of Faxanadu, so I mean, the cartridge is in pretty good condition still. Other than the fact that I used to blow almost hardcore every time it wouldn't work, which I know hurts the cartridge, but I was like, why isn't this thing working? Why isn't it working? Make it work! Oh, the good old days of the NES. The good old days of the NES. We have a lot of monies right now. So the question is, without a Matak, or can you buy one? Were they selling a Matak? I don't remember. Damn it. We gotta check. A lot of your game boxes got trashed too, yeah. Is it Matic or Matic? How are you saying it, Sausage? You think it's more than a 1 terabyte micro SD out there for now? Yeah, but again, every time I want to do something on there, I have to pull it out, so I don't know. I was asking the Mr. community, and it didn't seem like, I think it was Walrus, maybe Walrus, if I'm wrong, I apologize, that gave me a link on, maybe it might have been Pork Chop. One of the two of them gave me a link where they actually had comparisons between hard drive, flash drives, micro SD, and actually, you know what beat all of them out? The network, running it through an Ethernet port and just using your computer's hard drive. So that beat all of them. But it didn't look like there was really much of a difference between the micro SD and a mechanical hard drive, so... Bleh. And it's not like I'm being portable. I'm not bringing this to like a friend's house or something. I'm just doing it right here. So, I don't know. Think about it. So you're saying more like Matic, like attic. Matic. So you think it's a Matic. Oh, no worries, JFD. I appreciate it, but I think I am good to go. But I will let you know if I do need anything. I appreciate you. So chat, what do we think? Do we think we just keep going forward? No, we should probably... Decisions. What's the right thing to do here? I think we just have to keep pressing forward until we find a Matic. But for the meantime, let's go get the studded mail and the wing boots, because we definitely need them. Alright, let's get wing boots. Slake said, I'm wrong. I thought they did show up in shops, my bad. I feel like it's somewhere in the game there is an area you can buy one, like much later on. But I also think that there's a way in this game, like, you know how sometimes items will just appear? Like, I think speedrunners know how to do that stuff, like how to make things appear. I don't, though. Oops. Alright, studded mail. Hey, we got the studded mail. We're so studly now. We got longsword, we got studded mail, we got small snealed, we got deluge. We only have one J key. I don't remember if we need more than that. Let's do a save here. You think future shops will have it? 99% sure they're in the shops. Cool. Yeah, the RNG spawning. It's weird. There's some mechanic with item spawns besides just ointments and gloves. Yeah, I just don't know how to do it. That's the problem. I feel like I might want to watch that speedrun too after this, because I'm dying to know how they do it that fast. I love speedrunners. I love watching them. I love watching the summoning salt videos. Any of you ever watched the summoning salt, like, history of speedrun stuff? It's friggin' awesome. Should I grind a little bit more, chat, just in case for the later areas? Yeah, I'm gonna grind a little bit more. Doesn't hurt. Like, there's literally no reason to not do it. The more equipped you are, the easier the game gets. It's just, in this town, there's nothing more to really get, other than potions and stuff. But it could come in handy, so we're gonna do it. Yeah, speedruns that go into the tech and mechanic. Oh, for sure. My favorite speedruns lately, I like watching the Ninja Gaiden runs from Arcus and the Retro Runner. I think they're both amazing speedrunners. And they're still, like, Retro Runner, just as recently as maybe like a month ago, I think it was a month ago, improved his world record again. I think the 4th or 5th time he's done it. One of the times I got to watch him live do it when he had COVID-19. He was coughing up a lung, like, literally, from COVID. He really had it. And he improved his world record. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. I love speedrunners. That was, chat, I don't know if you know this, but part of what got me back to the community, not the speedrun community, I'm not a speedrunner, I suck at that, but just in general, the community, was, I started watching the summoning salt videos, because I've watched them for years, and after a while I was like, I want to know, like, where are these coming from? Like, what are the speedrunners doing? Are they just recording themselves? Are they going on something? And I was like, oh, they're all on Twitch. Oh. So, you know, I took my account, which had been dormant for, like, 8 years or something. I've had a Twitch account since, like, 2013, 2014, something like that. And I was like, I'm gonna go check out a stream. And one of the first streams that I checked out was actually, Corey Marshall. Anybody familiar with him from Shenmue? The voice of Ryu? So I checked out his stream, because he was streaming, and that was cool. And then I checked out, Mike Matei from Angry Video Game Nerd fame, because he's a streamer too. And I was like, this is cool too. Then I checked out Arcus and Pronzo. Pronzo does a lot of Zelda speedrunning. And then eventually the Retro Runner. And I got noticed. It was Pronzo and the Retro Runner were the first ones to say, wait a minute, Zophar? You're not like Zophar's domain Zophar, right? And I was like, yeah, man. You remember that? And, it kept happening. I kept going in streams and people kept saying, wait, Zophar? I was like, how do people remember me? Then I realized the site was still around. That, you know, when I had transferred ownership all those years ago, my successors kept it going, which is awesome. So that led us to me deciding, you know what, I'm gonna stream. And the rest, as they say, is history. And now you know. And now you know. Womp, 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 womp. My cues have gone unanswered. Kira Slate says, lol, the long reach of Zophar's domain success. Appreciate that. Do 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 do. Alright, chat, what do you think? Should I... There it is.
And knowing is half the battle.
Soda Pagoda, thank you for the kind 1,000 silver redemption of Now I Know. Neo Antoine, hi again. And again, thank you for the raid. Says, the first time you saw my name, the domain was the first thing that popped into your mind. That's awesome. I really appreciate all of your support, all of you over the years. Like, never would have thought it. Never would have thought it when I was 16 years old and I created that site back in 96 and got a bunch of well better, much more awesome people than myself around me to help me run and maintain that. I never would have thought that it would have become what it became. Like, can't thank you all enough for your support. You all rock. You discovered Zophar's domain accidentally on AOL Nighttime. Nice. I'm curious to hear that story. Unless you'd rather not tell it. I don't want to put you on the spot. But yeah, if you want to chat with me, like, after streams, before streams, I hang out on Discord. After the streams, I'm not on too long just because I generally have work at 7 a.m. the next morning. But before streams a lot I'm on, and like on weekends when I'm off I'm on a lot. In between, when I'm on a lunch break. When that happens, I try to stop in and chat, so I'm on there a lot. So feel free to come on Discord and chat away. Thank you, JFD. I appreciate those kind words. Alright, what do you think, chat? Are we good on the grinding? I think we're pretty solid here. I think we're ready for a new title from the Guru. Alright. It's tough to stop doing this. Like, I get into such a rhythm, and it's like, I'm just gonna keep going. Maybe I should keep going. You heard of me on Twitch as at 38 years old? I'm not that much older. I'm 42. I only got 4 years on you. Actually, I'm not 42 at all. I'm level 42. Somebody, who was it that told me my birthday was last week? And they were all like, Zophar, you're not 42 years old. You leveled up. You gained enough experience to get to level 42. I was like, I like you. I like this dude. Could do another 3 hours. Yeah, I could keep going. Disco Rice, it means two things. You get a cool sounding title, just cause, and when you die, and you use your password, you get a number of golds equal to whatever the title gives you. So, like, for example, I don't remember the exact numbers, but maybe being an adept gives you 10,000 gold, and maybe being a novice gives you 5,000 gold, and the better your title, which means the more experience you have, the more gold you start with when you die and you use your password again. That's it. Now, I'm sure there's a way to take advantage of that, but I never have. I'll do it because, like, I don't want to die and then, you know, have no money. That's what would happen if you never level. Also, higher level title means the timer depletes faster. Oh, does it? Ooh. Are you sure about that, Lake? I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm killing your name, by the way. I'm not trying to. Oh, great. Another bug, huh? So what you're saying is I should stop doing this. Because we're going to have to do the wing boot scene very soon. Oh, I don't want the hand dagger. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? There we go. Alright, chat, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Stop at 10k. Well, we're over 10k experience already. We're at 11,601. Chat, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Don't change that channel. Zophar's Realm will be right back. Okay, we're back. We are back. Sausage just made a recommendation to me. I was just,
Secure all positions.
I just came back from the
Here we
bathroom and I
go.
saw he messaged me in Discord. Oh, hey, Mother in Paris.
Full ahead.
Yeah, we were just grinding.
Zophar's domain.
Killer Otaku Robots. Awesome name, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. So yeah, Sausage sent me something that maybe we'll give it a try real quick. Let me see. So there's some kind of cool audio filter in the Mister. Where, let's see. First, let's make sure we're saved. Okay. So he's saying, go into the menu, all right, and go to, let's see, system, so that would be here, okay. And then he's saying to go to audio filter internal, change it to custom, and then go down by one tick, press the action filter, action button. Wow, I really can't talk. All right, go into arcade, and then, oh wow. Oh, I see. It muffles it like on a CRT tube. Wow.
Now then, what brings you to my
That one really sounds like my old tube TV. Killer Otaku Robots, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Your support of the realm and the domain is appreciated. You are now an acolyte of the realm and the domain. Thank you, and enjoy the free emotes, ad-free viewing, and sub badges. You just finished watching the interview on Retro RGB. Glad to see you back on the interwebs. Glad to be back. Thank you so much for watching the interview and for coming on in. I appreciate that. So, I don't know how to feel about this. This is amazing. There's so many cool filters. I don't know which one to use. I'm gonna say, for now, but I can't decide, we'll go back to the default, and I'm gonna play around with this more tomorrow. Thank you for showing me that, Sausage. That's freaking awesome. I hope you're still here. He might not be here anymore. I'll let him know. Just letting him know right now. We'll play around with it more tomorrow. Alright, what'd I miss? Yeah, it definitely sounded like the old Nintendo arcade games. It's freaking awesome. What's up, Vidurth? Thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a great night. Such nostalgia. Oh, you are here, Sausage. Good. I'm glad you saw it. I'm doing really well, Vidurth. Having a great night playing some Faxanadu. Really exciting. Congrats, Corey. You're a better viewer than I. Yeah, Mr. Ad is mostly for the arcade cores. It sounds really, really cool for Nintendo, though. Reminds me of the old tube filters. You'll be lurking, laying down for bed. No problem, Vidurth. I hope you enjoy. Slashing, thrashing, Super Ninja, the Zophanator heareth. Oh, yes, you know it. How you doing tonight? Well, the arcade games were made to compensate for the crappy cab speakers, for sure. Number one sounds like your grandmom's old TV. So if you use these games with good speakers, they sound way too harsh. Good news, I do not have good speakers. We're good. Alright, I think we're gonna progress. If we decide we need to grind again later, we can. I don't remember where we're supposed to go now. Totally frank and honest with you. I know that there's the wing boots part over there that we could do, but I don't know what else there we could do. Let's see. Slashing, thrashing, ninja, subscribe.
Faxanadu is still not on Switch so far. One Ani Rage.
Faxanadu is still not. Yeah, why is that? I can't figure that out. Thank you so much for the resub at Tier 1. You are now going 2 months strong. And your support is appreciated, and you remain an acolyte of the realm and the domain. So continue to enjoy your ad-free viewing, and your badges, and your email. There's a trick here where that can be a potion, I think. But, like, I think you have to do it on a certain frame or something. Oh, cool. Appreciate that, sort of. I'm gonna have to check that out. Game mechanics and glitches. Why isn't FF1? Why isn't a lot of stuff on a lot of stuff is the operative question. I feel like the Switch Online stuff, like, most of the Nintendo and Super Nintendo, is that poison? How do I tell? Well, if it's poison, we're about to find out. We'll do a savey save. Though I haven't scummed yet. Not really. Good. I'm holding the right potion. Alright, so I think here is where we will use the wing boots, maybe? Is it here or the next screen over? Maybe it's the next screen. Let's get them first, and then we'll do it. Oops. Basically, don't rank up when you have 12,500 experience, or your wing boot timer will drop from 20 from your current 30. Okay, so don't rank up when I have 12. Oh, geez. So, like, that's going to be any moment now. Oh, we get 40 seconds. Okay. There's nothing special I have to do up here to revive the spring, right? Hopefully not. No, Popo! I'll tell you about the water of the spring! Oops! Fallen asleep. The water was poison. The poison is almost gone, so it's alright to wake him up. Watch! Something is wrong. Oops! I wonder what he's supposed to say there. Get the key from the Guri in the Tower of Fortress, and search for the undiscovered first fountain. Okay, so in the fortress is the guru that gives you the Joker key, I guess. Actually, we can get our life back over here again. You remember this? The only 1289 dude? It's so much fun. I love this game. The power of the wing boots is gone. And that's why you want a mister, and that's why I have a mister. See? Right there. Mister. Who should refund who? You do like their NES and SNES Online, though. I gotta say, I liked it as well, and then I got this mister, and now I don't know if I can go back. Because it's very obvious that there's zero lag here, and you can perceive this on a lot of games. But, man, I don't want to go back. I can go back. This is the Mark of Joker by the Keyhole. It's to let you play your Sega games on stream, but they don't sell them anymore. Yeah, it's frustrating. Switch does not that great of a retro scene. There's collections by Capcom, Konami, and others, but they often exclude the best games. Probably because of licensing fees. Although Faxanadu, I thought, was owned by Nintendo. I mean, let's see. Oh, it's Hudson Soft under license from Falcom. Oh, dear. Alright. Hudson. That explains a lot. Okay, chat, I don't know what to do next, so I'm gonna take a guess and say we're supposed to go up. Because we can't get the Joker key. We don't find the Guru. But there's 3 fountains in total, right? And then there's the big one. Pretty sure, right? And you have to do the 3 smaller ones to get the one big one, I think? If I remember correctly. Hudson's currently owned by Konami, if you recall correctly. Oh dear. You might be correct. I have no reason to doubt you. Oh, damn it. Wah, 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 wah. Cool. Don't kill me. There we go. Shoot. Why did that not work? Yeah. Hudson's currently owned by Konami. Yeah, we saw that in Fountain Guru. You heard that maybe bringing Star Ocean back and not the new one. That's interesting. There's so many games I want to play in chat. It's ridiculous. Like, I have Elden Ring. I played it for like an hour and I stopped. I have a Triangle Strategy still sitting in shrink wrap. I had someone for my birthday get me Sonic Forces for Switch, just sitting in shrink wrap. I gotta play these games. The Star Ocean with the faux Star Trek intro. Didn't Konami the video games for pachinko machines? Yeah, I heard that. Isn't that ridiculous? Like, what the heck? There is a mark of Jack by the keyhole. Alright, so we go in here to get the Guru, to get in the Joker area, but that's the second fountain. Is this considered the third fountain, and it just won't open without 1 and 2? Or is there another somewhere? I don't remember. You don't have to answer that, by the way. I'll figure it out. I've beaten this before. Item, Jack. I've used key. Oh boy. Probably should have used wind boots up there, right? Oh boy. Yeah, why didn't we buy another pair of wind boots? Anybody know the answer to that? Oh god, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Shoot, he's gonna kill me. Oh, clutch. Damn, that was close, right? That would have killed me. This is Faxanadu. That should be a sound effect. This is Sparta. This is Faxanadu. Thank you, Mora503. I appreciate your good luck. Yeah, this whole game is difficult. Oh god. And then the respawning enemies is always a blast. Gonna get some more bread. Gonna get bread. The bread is the life. Bread is the life. Bread is the life. So clutch. I appreciate that. I try. You can get death now. It's true. If only I had a Matic. Alright, isn't that what we said we're calling it? A Matic? Not a Matok? I've called it a Matok forever. But apparently it is a Matic. Like an automatic? Or a mechanical? Matic? Matok? Matok? Who knows? Oh, this freaking thing. Alright, well, I guess we gotta do battle with him, right? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh god. Whoa. No! No! I pressed the wrong button! No! No! Oh my god, for real? I just got mistered. How do I load? There it is. Dark Max, thank you for the video. Haha. I appreciate you. By the way, I didn't get mistered at all. I got Zophar. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. Oh man. I'm so used to RetroArch. I gotta get unused to it. Greetings and good health and a fantastic Thursday to everyone. Thank you, Perfect Fred. This, and I died again. What am I doing wrong here? Alright. Here we go. Third time's the charm.
Your return to Shore was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Arr, thank you so much, Dark Max, for redeeming the piratey hat. Me head was feeling kinda naked today, so I'm glad I can put on the pirate and walk the plank, me hearties, or shiver me timbers. Alright, fourth time's the charm. You've been there with it. Well, here, son, until this moment, I haven't really been load stating. I don't know what happened. I didn't mean to do... Basically, I was trying to hit this button, and I ended up... God, come on. And I was... Seriously? Oh, please. There. I meant to do this, but instead I did this. And when that happens, I don't really know how to get out of it. Okay, so you have to hit exit. Alright. So every time I do this, chat, I'm supposed to do this. That explains it. Alright. Do we get... is it a hollow victory now if I end up beating this game because I had to reload like that? I probably should have just taken my medicine, right? To let myself die. Oh well. I'm gonna try not to do that again. Damn, I feel bad now. I should have let myself die. It's gonna be a hollow victory now if I win the game at some point. Oh well. Do I get like one freebie? Is that like my one and done or no? Man, I'm so annoyed that I did that. Why'd I do that? Thanks, Killer Otaku. But I'm still annoyed with myself. Faxanadu with a Zophar pirate oatmeal at midnight. Oh, what could be better? These are the days, my friend. This is the life. Whoop. Whoop. I can't believe that I had to reload the state. Oh my god, why am I not? What in the heck? You see that, chat? I forget how to play the game. Alright, here I go, here I go. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. But first, alright, now we're gonna go for it. Man, like, it's so powerful, though. Maybe I just need to, like... Woo! That was a close one. You used to have the Mr. Menu as a combination keyboard. Yeah, I do too. But for some reason, like, my fingers are doing the opposite of what my brain is. Or my brain is telling my fingers to do the opposite of what I expected. Something like that. You know what I mean. Okay, so this is where I get the Joker key. Use this key to open the door below. You'll find the first spring. Key Joe. But then... Aren't you supposed to, like, not go down, not like, keep going or something? I can't remember. Because going down gets you out of here, but don't you go to the right or something? Oh god, I gotta fight him again, don't I? No! No! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Like, there's something on to the right, right? Pretty sure? Yeah, there's like a whole other section here. I just can't remember, like... remember anymore what you're supposed to do. Like, isn't there something over here? Oh god. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. The bees! The bees! The bees! Just like that, like 5 times. Like you, perfect credits for redeeming the bees! The bees! Oh, shoot! No! Oh, stop it, game. Kicking my ass. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, here we go. A boom! With the jumps, some of them you really gotta time. You just DS3 these days, your PS button's your menu. Yeah, I really gotta just use this. I just gotta get over it. Stop using my Sega Genesis Retro Bit 6 button. And just do the PS5 and be done with it. Okay, so this is where the fountain is. But the question is, do I have what I need, or do I have to like have like an elixir or something? I can't remember anymore. Now we'll find out in a minute, won't we? I'm gonna find out in a minute what we must do. There's an elixir over there, which worries me. That we might need it to talk to this dude over here. You've done well to get here. This is the Spring of Trunk. You need, damn it, elixir to revive the spring. What, give him his medicine? I don't have his medicine. Come back with the medicine. You can see it right over there, too. Damn, how do I get there? Alright, we're saving here. Sade, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Soda Pagoda, can we get Chade a nice little shouty shout out here? My friend. How do you get there? Like, do you have to use wing boots? Is that the only way? I am free from injury because of the ointment. Damn, that's like the only way, isn't it? I don't see any other way to do it. Like, we literally have to exit out of here and get, like, wing boots. Yep. Oh, you're playing D there. I played that last month. Game is fun. Is that the Saturn version or the PlayStation version you're playing there, kid?
He's like a spammer. Laura, We've tried to reach you twice regarding your car insurance, Laura.
Laura. They hired me to be a voice actor, and I don't know why.
Your student loans are
Laura.
outstanding, Laura.
I'm making $5 an hour, Laura, doing this. By the way, there's nothing wrong if you make $5 an hour. My first job, $3 an hour. That was a fun one. No tips either. I worked in a restaurant. There was a D2. Yeah, I heard about that for Dreamcast, right? You played the crap out of that game on Saturn. That's what I have. Well, that was my first experience with it. I never played the Dreamcast D2 though. I heard it was a very different game though. Like more Resident Evil-y, I heard. Where do we go now? Also Clockwork Knights. Gotcha. Trying to think. The only other thing to really do, if we go past the dragon again, we can drop down. But what do we care about that for? Yeah, I guess we have to get wing boots, right, chat? No other way to do it? Probably. That's probably what we need to do. Alright, well, that's fine. Well, while we're here, then, we might as well just go use the Joker key, I think, right? Yeah, that's a potion up there. We're gonna need more Joker keys. Or Jack keys, excuse me. Why did I fall? I timed it right. Game is wrong. It's freaking wrong. Why is the damn game always wrong? I've never played Hell Knight on PlayStation 1. Tell me about that game. What's that like? Buy a jack key here. The first job was $5.80 an hour. It was the minimum wage at the time. So mine was, it was a, well, under the table type situation. So it was $3 an hour, and then I made $4.50 an hour at another restaurant, and that I actually got some tips. Yo, Vrexia, how you doing? Wow, we got all the awesome people in tonight. Soda Pagoda, can we get Vrexia a shout out? So, everyone, if you don't know Chade or Vrexia, both of them are awesome streamers. Chade does a ton of retro stuff. He also has a Mister. And then Vrexia really enjoys first-person shooters lately. I think every time I've seen your stream, you've been doing a lot of Fallout, right? This game is totally trolly. I almost lost my mind, Vrexia, so earlier when I loaded the ROM for this, the font was all different. I'm like, did somebody change this? So I'm like, no, this game, the H's are N's. It's not hello, it's Netto. See? Netto, I sell keys. So I went and I stopped the stream. I literally went to the pause screen, and I spent 10 minutes just figuring out why I had the wrong version of Faxanadu, and I found it. So it's back to Netto. Netto. There we go. You've only watched LPs of it. It's first-person survival where you run from a monster, chasing you deeper and deeper into the ground. It sounds fun. Oh my god, too many good games. We have enough games I want to play to like last another 15 years at least. You're pretty much a Fallout 4 no-hit runner. Some retro rarely. Oh, no worries. You're very good at what you do. Every time I watch you, like, you've got that game down pat. I suck at first-person shooters. The last first-person shooter that I was semi-decent at was probably Quake 1 in 1996. I was okay at Wolfenstein 3D too. Netto, I sell keys. Oh, what would you like? I would like a key J. We don't need Q just yet. Thank you for shopping. You know what else we need, chat? We need some red potions. We need some red potions. Gonna get some red potions. We need red potions. Hello, I sell the tools. What would you like to buy? And we will buy. We need wing boots and some red potions, so we'll do both. Do 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 do. You played a lot of Doom and Quake 1 back in the day. Does anybody remember the Quake Shareware CD? And it came with the 9 Inch Nails soundtrack, among other things, like every single other id Software game to that point on the disc. Like it had Doom, Doom 2, Heretic, Hexen, then it had Final Doom. It might have had Wolfenstein 3D, it might have not. I'm not sure about Wolf 3D. But it had like almost every other one. And, you know, the idea was you would purchase it by going and unlocking the key. And I'll let you fill in the blank. But everybody I knew also had the Quake Share OSD. I have it somewhere. It's somewhere in my attic. Got the image. Yeah, there you go. You said it, not me. Ah, the memories, right? The memories. An elixir can be found in the tower. Yeah, Darkmax, I saw the elixir, but I couldn't get there. So I think what I'm supposed to do is I think I'm supposed to use the wing boots to get it. See, unfortunately, we already got, like, our energy depleted, so we lost the elixir that we had. But, yeah, it does require 16-bit compatible Windows, like Windows 95. I think we need to... Hold on, give me a second to think here. I think we're gonna go to the Joker area first. Because I don't think we need to do anything special there. I think the fountain is pretty early in, I think. Hopefully I'm right, but I could be wrong. We better save. It shouldn't be scumming. I gotta stop save scumming. And you're sure your disc with the extra thing does not work anymore. That's funny. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, shoot. I think we should let myself stay dead for that. The problem is we're gonna lose a lot of gold. I don't think I've gotten my mantra in a while. Oh my god, look chat. Yeah, sorry, we gotta scum, I'm sorry. I messed up. I messed up. I don't even know if we can handle that right now. We have 3 red potions, is that enough? Alright, don't we have to deal with another one, though? Oh, no, it's just the one. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. Yeah, the dragon definitely snooed me to death. Thank you for coming. I will revive the spring right away. Sweet. I'll give you the Ring of Ruby. Now, push the rock away from the fountain. That only works, though, once we get the 3rd spring figured out. Trust your power. You are the chosen warrior to rescue this world. Zophar needs a new mantra. Yes, clearly. Clearly we gotta get a new mantra. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, here we go again! Shoot! Knock me back, that sucks! Oh god. It did it again! Oh, come on! Oh my god, chat, am I gonna make it out of this alive? Get away, get away, get away! Woo! Woo! Oh my god, that was ridiculous. I suck at this game. Why do I suck at Faxanadu? Why do I suck? I suck so bad. Brexia plays Unreal and UT2. Oh my god, we're going up. What the heck am I gonna do? I'm gonna kill this hooded mage because he doesn't like you. Up the ladder, we're gonna go. Make a left-hand turn, you know. Alright, we gotta get our life back here. That's the first thing. Then we're gonna go stock up on potions. That's the second thing. Do you want a treatment? Just 500 golds, please. Yes, we do. It is 500 golds. Don't try too hard. What's the nurse gotta say? There's a spring in the tower of the fortress. You'll find the dried up fountain and the entrance to the tower right above this town. So long, so go. I should probably save a statey state right now. I happen to agree. Alright, so... yeah, we're gonna need some red potions here, chat. Whoops, not the right way. Yeah, I like the... which Unreal did I like? I remember the original Unreal. I think I had my... what video card did I have? Was it like a Voodoo Rush or something? When would that have been? That would have been like the late 90s, maybe, right? Like 98 or 99 Vyrexia, something like that, the original Unreal. Am I close on the timing of that? Anybody remember the Voodoo Rush? This giant-ass card. It did 2D and 3D back during the days where, like, people would add a 3D card to your computer to play the, you know, the new 3D games. Oh, yes, Killer Otaku Robot. So I had a Cyrix 686 as well. It was a P166 Plus, but Quake sucked on it because the Cyrix processors had, I don't know if it was a floating point bug or if they were just garbage, but my understanding was it couldn't handle the FPU computations. It assumed you had an Intel, like a Pentium, and it just, I remember I'd get like less than 10 frames a second. Let's see, UT was the one with the flak cannon. I think so. That reminds you, did they have a UMX library? I don't think they did. I have a Voodoo 2 still set up. Yeah, I had a Voodoo Rush, and then I think I got a Voodoo 3, and then after that, I'm pretty sure I had one of the GeForce cards. I can't remember which one anymore. It's been too many years. But I'm pretty sure it was a Voodoo Rush and then a Voodoo 3. And those were the only two 3DFX cards I owned. Whatever happened to 3DFX? Why did they fail? Like, everyone wanted the Voodoos and the Voodoo 2s. Everybody. But, like, by the time they started to get to 3, I don't know, like, NVIDIA, I think, came on the scene and changed everything. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I remember. I have fond memories of the Voodoo 3. I mean, that's the coolest freaking name, isn't it? Like what kind of video card do you have? I have a Matrix Millennium. What do you have? I have a Voodoo. What do you know about Voodoo? Do one more potion here. You think NVIDIA Borg 3DFX? Yeah, they definitely did. We are the Borg. Your video card likeness will be added to our own. What did you all think of, did everybody finish watching Picard that's a Star Trek fan here, Season 2? No spoilers for those that haven't, but curious what you all thought about it. For those that enjoy Star Trek, they were totally gobbled up. Too much money buying STB, and all the other board makers stopped making selling Voodoo cards. Yeah, it's a shame. Still rocking a Castrol GTX 1070, nice. Yeah, I don't even know what I have in this Mac. I'm so, like, I'm old. Somewhere around 2006, 2007, I got tired of tinkering with PCs. I was like, I just want a computer that just works. I'm working like 80 gazillion hours a week. I'm like, my tinkering days are done. And I thought that would be it. And then I came back 5 months ago, and now I don't know if it's it anymore. Everything old is new again. Alright, where are we trying to go right now? What's my end game here? Alright. Go! Yeah. That's another thing on an emulator is a pain in the ass because of the lag. Damn it! But apparently it's a pain in the ass on the Mr. 2, so it's okay. It's, because I suck. Nothing to do with these two. Go! Damn it! Go! Mora says, you actually had Star Trek 2 on last night. You talking about Star Trek Wrath of Khan, as in that Star Trek? Or you talking about Picard Season 2? Go! You heard new Picard Season's rough. I would say I liked it better than the first season. I thought they were both good. But they do some stuff, I don't want to spoil for those that haven't seen it, but they do some stuff with a particular alien race. Like, they make a decision about that race that I thought was just not the decision I would have made. But the characters were amazing. Patrick Stewart, I could literally watch him do anything. I went to Manhattan to see a play a few years ago called, oh god, something Godot? Waiting for Godot, that was it. Waiting for Godot. And the play was boring as hell, but it had Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen on stage together, and I was like in like the second or third row. I got them for TKPS. I couldn't even sit with my wife, but like I so badly wanted to see like Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen in the same room that like she sat on one row, I sat on another like a nerd, and I'm just sitting there, and I don't even remember, the play was boring as hell, but I didn't care because Gandalf and Jean-Luc Picard were on stage for like 2 hours, just talking about something. I don't even remember what anymore. So, nah, Picard's fun. No, it's not as good as The Next Generation or Deep Space Nine, but it's fun, and I think both seasons are worth a watch, and I definitely want to see the third season because they're bringing back, I'm told they're bringing back the original cast, which is pretty exciting, so I give it a thumb up. Not 2 thumbs up, I give it 1 thumb up. Or 2 thumbs in the mostly middle. Probably 1 thumb up. It was good. It was solid. Yeah, I've heard they're good friends in real life, Rex, yeah. I actually, so here's a fun story real quick. I think I've told this story before. Lately, when I go to Morimoto, which is my favorite sushi restaurant in Philly, I've been bumping into famous people. So a couple years ago, maybe like 5 years ago, me and my wife were at Morimoto, and she's coming out of the bathroom because she had to go to the bathroom, and she literally bumps into somebody as she's coming out, like she wasn't looking, and bumped into some guy, and she looks up, and the person just says, "Oh my, I am so sorry, love." And it was Patrick Stewart, and she's told me, she was all like, "Oh, no problem, you're good," and kept walking, and she goes, "Dude, Patrick Stewart is sitting over there, right there. I just bumped into him, literally coming out of the bathroom." And I was like, "No, you didn't. Where is he?" She's like, "Right over there." And I'm looking, and I see a bald head, and I'm like, "That's not Patrick." And then he turns around as I'm looking at this. "That's not Patrick Stewart. Oh my God, it's Patrick Stewart." And I was so scared, and I didn't want to bother him. He's eating, and I get starstruck too. So I just sat there trying my best to not stare at Patrick Stewart while enjoying, I think I was eating a dragon roll. But wait, so then a few years later, this month, a few weeks ago, and this I think I put this on Twitter, either Twitter or Discord. I was sitting at Morimoto again. I go there like maybe once a year, because it's very expensive. But we're sitting at Morimoto in Philly again, and I'm sitting there, and my wife, she's always the one that notices this stuff. She says, "Hey, look across from you. Is that M. Night Shyamalan?" And I look across, and there's no doubt. It was M. Night Shyamalan. I'm like, oh my God, it's M. Night Shyamalan. I've been sitting across from M. Night Shyamalan the entire night. Because we were there for like almost 2 hours. Like, we're towards the end of our meal. And I'm like, it's M. Night Shyamalan. So, I'm like, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just being crazy. And my wife got up to go to the bathroom, and he started talking. It was so hard to not listen. And it was 100%. M. Night Shyamalan has a distinct look and a distinct sound. It was M. Night Shyamalan. 100% M. Night Shyamalan. Exactly. JFD, that's what I posted on Twitter. I think I was on Twitter. I posted, "I see famous people." I posted the picture of it. Here, hold on, chat. Maybe I can, I don't know if I can do this. Give me a second. Maybe I can find it real quick. Hold, please. I promise we'll get back to the game in a second. Let me just see if I can find the picture. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I'm not telling stories. It's the real deal. Hold a sec. Oh, there it is. I found the picture. Alright, so let me see. How can we do this? If I go like this... Will it copy? I want to see if I can get this into the stream real quick. Okay. So if we go... Hold on 1 second here, Jeff. See if I can show this to you. Alright, let's see. And we're gonna go and scale this down. And we'll go, let's see. Hang on 1 second. You see it? That 100% is M. Night Shyamalan, right? I'm not crazy, right? That 100% M. Night Shyamalan. And he sounded like M. Night Shyamalan, and he looks like M. Night Shyamalan. That was M. Night Shyamalan. Sitting across from me. I could have reached out and said hi. But again, he was with his family. It was on Mother's Day. I didn't say anything. And just so you know, I wasn't being creepy. Like, I actually, we had a family picture. And my wife took a picture of me and my son. And that was when she noticed, like, Like, dude, I think you're sitting, like, right near M. Night Shyamalan. What do you mean? It was him. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy, right? So, anyways, there you go. There's my M. Night Shyamalan story for you. Alright, so, that's fun. Let's go in here. PJ, we'll do save, and in we go. 120%. Yeah, that's crazy. I have weird luck. You met Joe Satriani? That's cool. Definitely said that name wrong, though. Is it weird that you're more jealous that you got to go to more motos semi-regularly? Well, I mean, once a year to me is like... I wish I could go more, it's just they're so expensive. I really shouldn't even go that often, but it's just, the fish is amazing. Like, everything they make is amazing. I have never had a bad anything at Morimoto, there's no such thing. And I got to meet, not Masahiro Morimoto, unfortunately, but I got to meet his head chef a few years ago. They were doing like a sushi making school. I still don't know how to make sushi, I suck at cooking or anything. But my wife got it for me as like a birthday gift, maybe like 10 years ago. And he wasn't there, but the head chef was. And he actually left behind for everyone that was at the sushi school a signed apron. I still have it somewhere in my attic. A signed apron that says Masahiro Morimoto. It doesn't fit me, by the way. I'm way too biggy now. But it was awesome. All right, where do we go? I feel like we go this way. Right? Don't we have to like get up there? Like I think we have to get up there and then fly up to the next level, something like that. I'm like pretty sure, fairly sure. Or maybe. Let's see. So your latest brush of fame was meeting Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart. That's awesome, JFD. I remember the Mouth of the South. Oh, wrestling was awesome. That's one restaurant you want to go to some year. Morimoto, yeah. You'll really love it. Are you anywhere close to Philly, Vrexia? Or you'd have to fly out there? Also on your bucket list? Nice. You don't think flying's needed to get the elixir and access the fountain? Well, you might be right. But I don't know how else to get there. So, like, see over there? I'm pointing the wrong way. So you see, there's the elixir right there. But the only way you can get there, I think, you'd have to, like, go fly up there, right? Like, what else would you do? Like, I don't know how else you'd get up there. Like, I think you just have to... Right? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. It's not, you're right. You can't fly up there. Oh, God, that just totally waste the wing boots. So how do you get up there? You can't go that way. Hold on. Yeah, look, how would you have... Could you have just jumped that? Probably. Oh well, whatever. Oh no. Oh, of course now it wears off. For reals? Oh, God. Alright, it's fine. The elixir's right here. We're good to go. Oh, we still have the use of it. Alright, we can just kill this dude, right? We're about to die. Oh no, don't do this to me again, mister. Woo! Glad the game's being nice. I'm holding wing boots! Hey! Alright, well that worked out. Now we'll save you save. Yeah, you were right. You were right, Kira Slash. How do you say your name? Is it Kira Slake or Kira Slash? Or Kira Slash, like a mustache? Jimmy Hart looks like he hasn't aged at all. Dude must have slept in a cryogenic freezer. There's a lot of people like that. The Rock is like that. Like, The Rock doesn't look like he's aged either. Who else hasn't aged? Wrestler-wise. The Undertaker's definitely aged. But nah, The Rock strikes me as someone that looks the same. Mick Foley looks pretty close to the way he looked, I think. I don't think he looks all that different. Who else? Even Hulk Hogan doesn't look all that different. Still has a stash. Lack of hair sort of counts. God, we are like just draining our potions here. That's because I'm not very good at this game. No, I'm not. Very not nice. Alright, up we go. Ric Flair is always I was about to say. Ric Flair! Woo! Styling and profiling. Oh, Poison. For reals? For reals? That's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Except for the fact that we did not go to the fountain. For some reason. Why did I let that happen, chat? Did you see what I just did? What am I doing? Oh my god. So we have the elixir now. We have 2 red potions left. Alright, we gotta go back. But I don't have a jack. Oh my god. No, no, no. Oh my god, we're gonna die. We're gonna end up using the damn elixir. You watch, it's gonna happen. Oh my god. Alright, hold on, we can fix this. I can fix it! Fix it, Felix got this, chat. Don't even worry about it. Just Faxanadu things. The current pronunciation is what your heart tells you. That's what Phenomenon tried to say something similar to me. Like, I called him, so, I don't know if you are all familiar with Phenomenon. He's an awesome retro streamer too, if you're not. And I was like, hey, thanks for the raid, Phenomenon. And I realized, like, I'm definitely not saying his name right. So I tried to ask him. He's like, well, how do you think it's pronounced? Or it's pronounced however you want it to be. Then I was like, oh, alright then, Phenomenon it is. Then he finally told me it was Phenomenon. Which makes sense. Now I'll always have it right. Same with Chade. Oh, you all know that joke, I'm sure, for those that are following me. There is no Chade, only Sade. So many awesome retro streamers. They're all awesome. What's one thing you greatly dislike in old games? When music key and the doors magically locked in. Yeah, how does that work? Doesn't make any sense. It's so magical. Yo, your mom. What is your random question? Expendable Gamer, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Do I own Reeboks? I do not. I own New Balance. I used to wear Nikes as a kid exclusively, but Nikes hurt my feet because I have very wide feet. So I can basically fit into a 4E comfortably. 2E is okay if 4E's out of stock, but 4E is really my comfort level. Non-wide, I can't do it. Destroys my toes. Yo, we did it again! Why did I not get a jack key? What am I doing? Dude, I did it again. You've had your name said in a few interesting ways. So it looks like you could say it a few different ways. So, at first glance, I wanted to say Curacao Lake? Or Curacao... Okay, the ACHE could be ache, ack, or ash. So if it's ash like a mustache, then it's Curacao-ash. Or Curacao-ash. Or it could be Curacao Lake. Or Curacao Lake. Now let me ask you this. We'll call you K for a second. Did you choose a name that was purposely ambiguous, or do you know of the right way to say it? And if you don't wish to tell me, that's also okay. You can keep it mysterious. I understand mysterious, don't I? For many years, I was mysterious. Then I came out of the shadows to reveal that I'm just a 42-year-old, middle-aged, giant nerd that can't even beat Faxanadu anymore without saves coming. Nello, I so please. What would you like? I would like a key J. Thank you for the key J. And we are needing more red potions. So let's go... No. Go back to the shop. Morales 503 was taken. I got you. Wait, hang on. You're talking about how bad you are at getting people's names, but you got mine. Well, your name looked obvious to me. Because Y-O-R, how else would you say that other than your? Even though it's not a common spelling, what other way would you pronounce it? Like, it's your. And then the next part is M-A-U-G-H-M, which G-H is like thought. It's silent. So you could say your mom, like the New York accent, like, would you like some chocolate, your mom? But it's your mom. So I thought that one was easy for me. It's an enemy from Evo, says K. There's a shark, shark's a rat, and it's a name that'll be easily available. You'd think that was your thought process when picking it. So I've never played Evo. But now I feel like I need to go play it to learn how to say your name. Hey there, Walrus. You remember fighting those in Evo? You knew that looked familiar. Nice. Yeah, Zophar's buying more J's. Zophar got mine wrong? Wait a minute, it's not Soda Pagoda? Oh, Cola Pagoda, yeah. I was about to say, wait a minute. I'll buy a red potion. Thank you for shopping. Come here to buy. Gonna buy a red potion. Come here to buy. Thank you for shopping. How you beat this game in 28 minutes, I think I'll never know. Alright, well, I mean, that's pretty healthy. Just so you know, chat, my goal tonight, because I know we normally end the stream right around now, but I don't want to end it just yet, because I really, really want to get to Mist World. Like, that's a good stopping point. Because if you think about it, this game is kind of divided up into quadrants. You have, like, the trunk of the tree. Yeah, that's why it's called trunk. And then you have the, forget what you call Mist World. They call it something. Anybody remember what it's called? I don't remember anymore. But there's that part. Then there's the branches. They call it branch, I think. And then you're actually at the very top, and they call that something. So it's like 4 parts. Sausage is saying, did I ever meet Vim? I don't think so, but tell me about Vim, and I'll tell you if it jogs my memory. You think Evo's a type of the correct term Plato-salate? Plato slash... I still no good. I still don't know. Oh, looks like you did copy it correctly. I still don't know how to say it. Who knows? Oh, by the way, chat, so I have decided we are going to change the redemption for pick a game for Zophar. The point cost will be much lower, and we'll do it timed, and I'm still deciding what the timing's going to be. And that way more people will be able to pick games for me. We'll have to keep them to, like, real short bursts. And we'll save state stuff, so, like, if somebody picks the same game again, we can always go back and continue where we were. I'll come up with something clever. It'll be interesting, I promise. I'll make it interesting. Because I think you all know by now, for those who follow me, I don't like to start something and then not return to it. Like, I don't like doing that. And I've done that a lot of times in my life with stuff, with games. And I just hate it. Like Final Fantasy X. I got to near the end and I stopped playing it. Never beat it. Final Fantasy IX. I got to the Ifa tree or whatever it was called. Never beat it. Final Fantasy... What was one other? The other one? It wasn't 8. Oh! Final Fantasy VII! Not the remake, the original. Never beat it. Played it for a while, never beat it. Got hacked for PlayStation 2. I got to the 3rd game. Stopped playing. Never finished. So... I, like, decided that when I started streaming games a few months ago, we would try to actually, like, beat the games. What do you think we're supposed to go? Left or right? Shoot. I don't know. Which way? Which way? This way? I hope this way. Okay, here we go. The easiest way to say it is to drop half of it and go with Cura. I say it as something like Cura Salace. Cura Salace. Like that? Cura Salace. Like it's Japanese? Like Cura Salace? That's not Japanese. But like Cura coleslaw? Oh my. Cura Salace. Am I close? Don't hit me. Kinda like that. Okay. I think he means say la she? Cura say la she? No! Damn it. That's quite unfortunate. DQ11 is one long game. Another one I didn't beat. I have it on Switch. Or, excuse me, PS5. Didn't beat it. Dragon Quest 8, which I friggin' loved. Didn't beat it. Got like halfway through. Really want to know what happened with Omegas. Please don't tell me. I want to beat that one day on stream. That's in my list. If you scroll down to my About menu on the right-hand side, where it has all the games I want to play, Dragon Quest 8's one of them. I really want to beat that on stream. But that's a long... There's so many long games. All the games I want to play are, like, super long. Like, I'm gonna be 60 years old by the time I get through half of them. Alright, we did it, chat. We did it. You've done well to get here. This is the Spring of Trunk. You need elixir to revive the spring. Will you give me your medicine? This spring will flow again. There are 2 more. We got those 2. You'd better go and find them. As soon as water flows in the fountain, go to Mascon, that's it, and find the poison the dwarfs hide. Otherwise, the elves will be destroyed. As soon as water flows... Yep, same thing. You spend 90% of your time testing games instead of playing them. That was me in the 90s. I did that so many years when I was beta testing emulators and stuff. That's why, like, I'm enjoying the fact that on streams I can actually play the games. And I love chatting with all of you. You're all awesome. The one on PS2 was great. Yeah, got it. The voice acting in 8 on the PS2 is so friggin' good. So good. The soundtrack is amazing. I like to talk about how amazing I think the Lunar soundtrack is, and Lunar 2. Dragon Quest 8 soundtrack is better. It's so good. It's so damn good. Hey, Exile and Mudbill, great. If that's 8, it's great. Yep, that's right. Just... welcome on in, Exile and Mudbill. How are you doing? What were you playing tonight? Lunar tunes are definitely solid. It's easier on the DS. What, Dragon Quest 8? I don't need it to be easier. I need to be focused on it. I just need to finish it. But I hear you. I'm gonna try to get into Misttown now. I am gonna try. Gonna try. What game is that? I think I know that one.
What?
What up, Exile? How you doing? What game are you playing tonight? I can't tell if you're laughing or crying or both there.
That's a clip.
Alright, well, we can go there now, but I think we need to go back to town one last time. Oh boy. We need to get our health back, we need to stock up on potions, we need a Q key, and then I think we're gonna go, oh my god. Don't kill me. I hate getting stuck on the ladders. That's the worst. Alright, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red potions of wing boots, good. We're gonna need a Q key. Netto, I sell keys. Come here to buy. We would like a Q key. And I think we should buy 1 more wing boots, chat, just in case. Time Stalkers? Nice choice. Ooh, excuse me. Let's get our health back. It is 500 golds, please. You saw a severe miss in the voiceover department at the beginning. Laughed until you cried. That was Electric Head. Faxanadu is awesome. Good choice. Thanks, Wallace FPGA. It's probably my favorite Nintendo game of all time. That's my original copy from like 1988, 1989. Sadly, I don't have the box anymore like Aurora Visage does, but maybe one day I'll get it. Hungry Goria streamed this. Oh, was she playing Faxanadu a few weeks ago, Walrus? I gotta check out Hungry Goria's stream. It's been so long. I think the last time I saw her stream was like maybe last month. She was playing, I want to say Mylon's Secret Castle. That was the last time I checked out Hungry Goria. Awesome streamer. Let's see. The Goria Pirates on Nest streams have been entertaining. Yeah. Your mom's favorite action RPG too. What Faxanadu is? Amazing that you have the same combination on your luggage. Oh boy. All right, everybody. Everybody now knows the code to your luggage. Everybody get the gloves. No, I'm kidding. Go get some shirts from your luggage. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like my code to like everything. No, I'm just kidding. You wouldn't know it if it bit you in the... indeed. Don't try too hard. See? Good advice. Milon Secret Castle. Yeah, that game is a mess. I did beat it, but it was painful to get through it. It makes you feel like a hero. Oh my God, we're getting all the raid tonight. Zero Counts is raiding with a party of 8. Welcome on in, Zero Counts and Raiders. I'm Zophar. I made a website back in the 90s that you may have heard of, Zophar's Domain. Lots of emulators and translations and utilities and cool stuff and save states and all that great stuff. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. What were you playing tonight, Zero Counts? What game were you? Go to the Google real quick.
You must be right above. Yeah, Arch could. Arch, hey Arch. Who's calling for me from up
you're
there?
playing House of Fantasia.
Use your broom to come up here. Derpy, derpy, derp, here I come, up the hole. Hey, how you doing? Alright, great.
Yeah, Hungry Gory is awesome, Mars. You beat it as a kid, but man, it's obtuse and overly cryptic. Best try to just get a turbo button and spam bubbles. Yeah, Milon Secret Castle is really tough. What up, Phoenix? That's the Game Boy Advance version. The SFC translation was better. What a great clip. Zero Counts, what were you playing tonight? What game? Oh, Soldier now. Should you live up to it? You need peace of mind. I will meditate with you. That's a good mantra. Right? Isn't that what Arcus would say? That's a good mantra. Oh, for those that don't know this, the Japanese version had a cross here, and the American version censored it out, the US version. So it's just a big black hole. Like, you can literally see it looks like it was like photoshopped. Like, they just darkened it out. You see right here? It's funny. Alright, it's time to go to Mistworld. You're playing Tales of Destiny. Good choice. Another game I want to get into. Everybody, please meditate on that mantra tonight. By the way, for everyone just coming in, if you did not see it yet, I gave an interview to Bob from RetroRGB.com last week, which he published on Monday. It's about an hour long. Feel free to watch it. I talk about all kinds of neat emulation, Zophar's Domain, and the like topics. I'm told it's very informative, but I greatly enjoyed my chat with Bob. So feel free, take a peek. Bob's awesome. It's the first time I've ever gotten to talk to him. I visited his site countless times over the years, and it was pretty cool to get the name to the face and the face to the site, so to speak. All right, chat. This is it. We're gonna do it. Could we just push it? Or... Yeah, there we go. All right, up here, and we'll go and grab our Q key, and I've used key. And we are in Mistworld, and it actually looks right. Oh my word, Misters are awesome. Mister is awesome. It really is. Look at that. That is exactly what it should look like. By the way, chat, I don't know what that looks like for you. I know that earlier the static was making things weird, so I hope it looks right to you. It should be really misty and hard to see. That's kind of the point. It's like all poison. This bee is not like moving. There we go. God, the music is so good in this game. You think the Faxanadu fog is terrible? Oh, I love it. It adds such a dimension. I mean, yeah, it's a little annoying, but... I mean, so are water levels in Legend of Zelda. I think that's worse, actually. The mist is actually a thing. No pun intended. Alright, what did I miss here? What did I miss? Crosses and alcohol references were the main censor. Yes, they censored both of those things. I wonder if there were any restored ROM hacks for it. Walrus, chances are I was probably playing one earlier.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks, Soda Pagoda, for the redemption of it. Good night, everybody. But Walrus, yeah, I think I was playing one. So basically, when I started the stream tonight, and we loaded up Faxanadu on the Mister, I noticed that the font didn't look right. Like, it looked nice. Which, the whole point of Faxanadu, for me, one of the big things that I loved, the font, how the N and the H didn't, like, they looked the same. So you get things like, "Hello, I sell snails. What would you like?" And so it seemed weird. And then, like, people were saying things that sounded normal. And the translation in this game is notoriously bad. So I'm like, what happened to my Faxanadu? This ain't my Faxanadu. So I think, chances are, Walrus, I think I was playing a ROM hack of it where a fan or a community probably fixed the translation, and I bet you they restored some of the assets, but I was like, no, it's gotta be there. So I literally stopped the stream for like 15 minutes. I went to an away screen to dig up my old copy of the Faxanadu ROM, which I found, and I loaded it onto the Mister. And the Mister didn't want to take it. I kept putting it in a subfolder, and it wouldn't see the ROM. It saw the others, but it didn't see that. So I ended up putting it in the root of the NES folder, and then it saw it. So, I don't know, it was weird. But chances are what you just said is probably the game I just loaded at the beginning of the stream. Chances are. What's proper to you? Good. Technically annoying that you like the fog for being such a frustrating area. Agreed. Makes it challenging. You're done with the happy, cheery first area. Now the game's getting serious. That's right. But not smoking. Sometimes the campy translation is definitely worth sticking with the original. Exactly. I would say, like, after we beat this, I would give that ROM hack a try. But, like, just as my first playthrough on stream of this, and I played this tons of times when I was a kid, but on stream, I want it to be, like, what I remember. Probably looks better with CRT simulation video filters. Yeah, probably. But it still looks darn good here. It looks pretty close to what I remember. Yeah, there's a fixed ROM hack, and it's probably the one I had, Shadow Memory, that I was playing earlier. Briefly. Could be the NTSC or PAL version. I think they changed the font for the PAL release, maybe. Could be. I mean, you might be right. You have to look for that. Maybe one that keeps the original broadcast translation. It's to Walrus. It was called Faxanadu Revision 1.
What brings you to my inner sanctum?
Sir Body Count. Great name, by the way. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. You are now an acolyte of the realm and the domain. Your support is appreciated. Enjoy the sub badges, the ad-free viewing, and the emotes.
Secure
Bad
all
translations are the
positions.
best part. That's
Here
what
we
I say,
go.
RS Matrix. By the way, welcome on in. How you doing? Killer
Full
Otaku
ahead.
Robot says you
Next
hate
stop,
CRT simulation.
Zophar's
filters.
domain.
RS Matrix, also, thank you for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is also greatly appreciated. Yeah, only some of the more recent ones are tolerable and only in person. They never look good through a stream, which I've also noticed. I was trying some filters with RetroTink, but I was told all the scanline stuff would be better off just leaving it off on the stream. That it only looks that kind of stuff. Oh my word! Another raid! Ice Turbo's raiding with a party of 6. Ice Turbo, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I am Zophar. I founded a website back on November 9th, 1996, known as Zophar's Domain. Lots of emulators, translations, utilities, etc., etc., etc. But we're playing Faxanadu tonight, although we're getting to the end of the night. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. Soda, can we get a nice shout out? Oh, you're already ahead of me. What were you playing tonight, Ice Turbo? Time for you to crash. Good luck. No problem. Enjoy your evening. We're just finishing up anyway in a few moments here. Have a great night. Thanks for coming on, and I hope I see you again soon. You played NES Legacy of the Wizard. Ooh, good choice. Yeah, I was gonna say that's technically that came after Faxanadu, right? I think that was next in
I have no
on the
idea what
Xanadu series, if
happened
I'm not
here.
mistaken.
Wait,
Mr. CRT simulation
like
stuff's
this.
legit, but the H264 algorithm hates it. Yeah, that's what I've noticed, because it compresses it in a way that just doesn't look great, which is not the fault of the simulation. FF6, thank you, Soda Pagoda. Even then, you prefer to have it off. I got you. Walrus says it's just the shadow mask stuff. Easy enough to drop that while recording. For sure. For sure. Alright, so, we'll do a little